Hi, I'm Monica Thibodeau, owner of Carolina Designs Realty. I'd like to welcome you to this very special video that you're about to see. We're excited to have you join our team. We'll be hearing from Casey Kellum, one of our most seasoned housekeeper managers that we've ever had at Carolina Designs, and we're really excited to have this opportunity for you to hear all about our procedures and what's in store. Thanks again for watching.
Welcome everybody. My name is Casey Kellum and I'm the housekeeping manager for Carolina Designs. I want to invite everybody to this presentation and I appreciate your attendance and watching. I'm going to jump into things. We'll go ahead and get started. This will be a pretty lengthy orientation, but we're going to try to get through it as quickly as possible. After this orientation is over, you'll receive a short questionnaire. And of course, feel free to reach out to me directly with any questions or concerns, or if you just want a little bit more information about what we talked about here today. Okay, so this is our Housekeeping 101 presentation. Good housekeeping is vital to the success of the industry. And I just want to go through and introduce a few people who are not here today. Michelle Nichols, who is our Vice President of Operations. We also have Liz Yours. She's our administrator and our inventory manager. She does the ordering for all of our supplies, our products, our linens. She kind of keeps the back of the house running for us. Kathy Bowman, she is our housekeeping coordinator and vendor services coordinator. She coordinates a lot of the power washing and carpet and upholstery cleaning, and she also assists with our housekeepers as you guys come in the door in the mornings. We have a new addition to our housekeeping department, Catherine Sellers. She is a housekeeping coordinator. You guys will come into contact with her in the summertime. She'll be out training new members of our team. We also have Rico and Joey, who head our linen department. They get your sheets and your towels packed out. They greet you guys in the mornings and help get those items loaded into your vehicles, and then they also drive around in the afternoon and pick up all the dirty linens from the property. So they've definitely got their work cut out for them. We also have Dawn Tillett, who is our head of inspections. She heads up our inspections department and oversees our inspectors, and she works from our Kitty Hawk office in the summer. So for those of you who drive in from Columbia, you can certainly work from our Kitty Hawk office and not have to go back over the bridge in Harbinger to get back on the beach. Our goal each and every year is to employ and retain professional housekeepers and inspectors. We look forward to working with each of you and we'll be happy to assist you with any questions or concerns that you may have. One-on-one training is available regardless of how many years you may have worked prior. The industry is always changing, consistently changing, and we've got to keep up and make sure we make those changes along with it. For the 2020 season, additional sanitation precautions will be implemented, and education will continue to be a main priority for us. So a little bit about who we are and what we do. Carolina Designs Realty is a vacation rental property management company. We work for our homeowners and for our guests, in which we provide excellent property management and customer service, and of course, clean vacation rental homes. There are many different departments within Carolina Designs Realty, and each plays its very own important role. While every role is important in its own way, housekeeping is especially important and is vital to the success of the industry. Housekeeping is the face of the company. If the property is not clean, the guests are not happy and they won't want to return. So that's why what we do is so very important and why we must clean to the best of our abilities and provide the best service that we can to our guests. Homeowners and vacationers have many different property management companies to choose from on the Outer Banks. Carolina Designs has strived to provide top-notch customer service to our owners and to our guests. This sets us apart from many of the rental companies on the Outer Banks. We are the best of the beach, which is a contest that we've won 7 consecutive years in a row. We certainly pride ourselves for that, and we want to continue to keep that title each year. Guestology. This is a real word. You can Google it. Like it or not, your guests will define you by the cleanliness of your toilets. Guestology is the scientific study of the behaviors, needs, and expectations of people in a service environment. We need to know how to use that knowledge to optimally manage a service organization. We're immersed in an experience economy. It's the same as when you go to a fast food restaurant, you go to McDonald's and you see that commercial on TV about that Big Mac and it just looks perfect and just wonderful. And then you go and you get this Big Mac and it's missing one of the buns and the lettuce is wilted and it tastes terrible, and you don't expect that when you see that commercial on TV. Same as when you arrive to your vacation rental home and it's not cleaned according to standards. Dissatisfaction with customer service drives your customers to other venues. So that McDonald's hamburger that wasn't good, next time you might go to Burger King. It's kind of like the same result when you rent a vacation rental home. If a customer is unsatisfied, they're likely to go to another property management company for their future vacations. Successful operations know how to manage the service experience. We definitely pride ourselves on doing so, and that's part of the education and knowledge that we intend to provide to you. If you do not satisfy your guests, somebody else will. What makes a great housekeeper and inspector? Someone who is caring, respectful, has a positive attitude, is always smiling, is energetic and efficient. Our housekeepers could be the first and/or the last person our guest might interact with, therefore making the biggest impact on our guests. We are not just housekeepers, we are memory makers. It's up to you to keep our guests coming back. A great housekeeper and a great inspector will never tell our guests that a property was trashed upon their arrival. That certainly is going to set things off to the wrong start for them. And we certainly don't want them to know things that really do not affect them. They don't need to know how hard of a day it was and how hot it was outside. We just need to give them a smile and tell them that we hope they enjoy their vacation. In your opinion, what is the definition of a memory maker? A memory maker is someone who will help our guests make lasting memories. Our guests are very excited and eager to begin their vacation. They've saved up all year for this vacation, and they're coming with the family, and grandma's gonna be here, and the nieces and nephews and the uncles, and they're very excited to come to the Outer Banks and enjoy the beautiful beach. Our job as a memory maker is to make sure that they experience the best possible vacation that they can, when that starts with a clean home. Upon a guest arrival, they're eager and excited to be here, and they walk in and the floors are dirty. The microwave is not clean. That is not a good start for a vacation. This results in calls to our office, interruptions, having a housekeeper return to re-clean those areas, and they do not feel as confident in our abilities when they arrive to a house that is not cleaned up to our standards. What can we as housekeepers and inspectors do to ensure our guests and owners make great memories? We can always clean and perform our job to the best of our abilities, always report damages and documentation to our office staff so that we can take care of any pressing items before our guests arrive to the property. I have some survey comments from Carolina Designs homeowners in which we sent a survey to our homeowners, and they responded with some very good feedback. I just wanted to share a few of those things. One homeowner let us know that they are extremely satisfied with the care that their housekeeper provides for both of their properties. The cleaning is the most important thing to guests and owners. That first impression by each guest should look the same each and every time. The care of the home during the rental months is really important to us and likely to all homeowners. Overall, among the best company, as with all companies, there's always room to improve and get better. And that is something that we understand, and that's why education is so important. We can always strive to be the best. However, we can always perform better, and there are always new ways to keep housekeeping exciting. It is great to have a dedicated person who knows your home well enough to be able to quickly identify the homeowner and Carolina Designs of any damages or losses related to the most recent guests. This is very important when you have a regular property that you clean each week. You are able to quickly identify damages and when items go missing, and it is always our goal to provide you with a regular house to clean each and every weekend. Overall, we are very happy with Carolina Designs and really feel like you have our best interest at heart all the time. Every member we have interacted with is super helpful and very pleasant. Thanks so much for all you do for us. What a great group of people. It would be nice if the same people can clean your house each week so they will know where everything is supposed to go. Housekeeping needs to be our eyes and ears at the house. We don't get down there as often as we'd like to, so we really depend on them to be our representative. Always remember you are a representative of Carolina Designs. When we as homeowners stop into the house, it usually looks good. Our only complaint is that everything in the kitchen is always mixed up and disorganized, and things are not put away in a consistent manner. One homeowner seems to battle the same issues every year. The ceiling fans not being cleaned and the baseboards being banged with the vacuum. This also includes checking the grill and picking up trash outside and straightening outside furniture. Cleaning staff on turnovers report the areas that are deficient, such as dirty carpet and upholstery, so they can be addressed immediately so renters are happy and the homeowner's house is maintained. Same thing for any other items found by our housekeepers. In summary, some of the comments that were provided by homeowners were mold in showers, ceiling fans not being cleaned, attention to the minor details that do add up, returning items to their proper places such as bedding, furniture being moved around, stained and ripped linens. We should never put stained or ripped linens on a bed. Organization inside the kitchen cabinets and the exterior of the property, such as grills and trash on the grounds. A few changes for the 2020 season as we shift gears here. Towels are going to be a change for this year. For those of you who have not worked with us in the past, we used to provide 2 towel sets per bedroom. That has since changed, and we now provide 1 towel set per every guest. Inspectors will have an additional job this year to leave 1 full fresh bottle of sanitizer on the kitchen counter along with a guest handout. We will have additional sanitation precautions implemented this year due to COVID-19. Overall sanitation and cleanliness is now more important than ever, and we must strive to sanitize, disinfect, and maintain the property up to the highest standards that we can. We are now supplying a towel for each person per bed. Every king, queen, and double bed will receive a double towel pack. Every twin will receive a single towel pack. We will supply towels for sleep sofas, trundles, and rollaway beds. Sleep sofas are typically a queen size mattress, so they will receive a double towel pack. Trundles and rollaway beds will receive a single towel pack. All should be wrapped and placed neatly at the foot of the bed. If you have any questions or are unsure about our towel placement, please ask our office staff and we'll be happy to further assist you. Okay, the next slide, we'll talk about our bath mats and hand towels. Bath mats are placed in all full bathrooms that have a shower, and they are packed in our blue bags with the sheets. Our linen guys will have those packed and ready for you when you arrive to pick up your schedule for the day. Hand towels are placed in half bathrooms, the bathrooms that just have a toilet and a sink, no shower, and the hand towels are packed in the yellow bag along with the towel sets. Again, our linen guys will have all of these items prepared for you upon your arrival. Another duty for our inspectors this year will be to have they will carry full bottles of our sanitizer, and it will be placed on the kitchen counter along with a handout for our guests. This is a complimentary bottle of sanitizer for our guests, and the handout just explains a little bit about that product. Our sanitizer is made in-house. It is proven effective against coronavirus and all other sorts of things that are dwelling in the house. And the sanitizer will be placed on the kitchen counter along with our signature welcome package. Our welcome package, which we do refer to as a stock bag, contains a starter kit for our guests upon their arrival. 1 toilet paper, 1 soap per bathroom. Also some items for the kitchen, such as paper towels, Dawn soap, dish towels and pot holders, and 1 complimentary trash bag. This just gets them started so that they do not feel like they have to rush right to the store as soon as they get here. Any old items that are in the property should be removed unless otherwise instructed. So your used bottles of Dawn soap, your used bottles of laundry detergent, please remove those items when you're cleaning the property. Place the check-in packet, the coffee, the finished tabs, the dishwasher tabs, Dawn soap, paper towels, and dish towels, along with the reusable tote, the blue tote, on the kitchen counter. The trash bag goes in the kitchen trash can, and the laundry detergent goes in the laundry room. Please do place the laundry detergent in the laundry room and not on the kitchen counter, because we don't do laundry in the kitchen. Our check-in packet is just a welcome packet of information for our guest, and it is specific to that property. It has the guest's name on it, it has the property number, and it does have some personal information pertaining to each guest. So it is imperative that the correct check-in packet is left in the correct property. Please place that packet on the kitchen counter with the kitchen stock bag. Please do not open the check-in packet. If your house does not have a check-in that day, you may not receive a check-in packet. And the information stand should be placed on the kitchen counter next to the check-in packet. This year, in light of COVID-19, we will be implementing drive-through schedules for our housekeepers. During this time, the health and safety of our employees and guests is our priority. Please make sure that you are taking care of yourself, getting ample rest, eating well, and staying hydrated. We will implement drive-through schedules until further notice. Your schedules will be ready for pickup in the linen bay. Please drive straight around to the linen bay, bypassing the housekeeping entrance. Please wear masks and gloves while communicating with co-workers and office staff. And please inform us of the items that you'll need in advance, such as bottles refilled, magic erasers, you need a new mop head, or your vacuum stopped working. We will have those items ready for pickup along with your paperwork in the back linen bay. Once you've been placed on the schedule, please call the office and we will have the supplies you need ready for you. If additional supplies are needed aside from the items you've called in, drive up to the second bay and we will be happy to assist with getting these items to you. End of the day procedures to include during normal business hours. Paperwork should be returned in the after hours drop box. Items such as lost and found, bedding, leftover sheets and towels should be placed in the large tan bin outside of our housekeeping entrance door. Tape, painter's tape, and Sharpies are in place in those boxes outside to allow items to be marked with the property number prior to placing in the designated bins. We appreciate your attention to this incredibly important matter, and we thank you on behalf of the entire Carolina Designs team. Additional precautions taken this year for 2020 in light of COVID-19 will be to perform additional sanitation throughout the property. All of the touch points, anything that you touch frequently should be sanitized. Using our sanitizer that we make in-house, this is a great product. It is proven effective and is hospital grade. We want to make sure that you twist the nozzle and have this on a mist setting. And we must use our sanitizer on, again, all touch points, items such as doorknobs and keyless entry pads, light switches, TV remotes, stair handrails, cabinet drawer pulls, appliances, the handles such as the refrigerator, the microwave, the oven, the dishwasher, laundry machines, and the buttons and the knobs on the washer and dryer, thermostats. Don't forget to sanitize your own cleaning supplies, your spray bottle triggers, your broom, your vacuum, your mop handles. This product must set on a surface for, we're recommending 10 minutes in order to sanitize and kill 99.9% of germs. You can mist this item and you can let it air dry. It does not need to be wiped after misting items such as light switches, TV remotes, and stair handrails. This is also our main cleaner for all sanitation throughout the property. This is the best toilet cleaner that you'll ever come across. Upon arrival to the property, we must first sanitize throughout the house, spraying, again, the mist setting, spraying every square inch of the property, including the dirty linens on the beds. Please, upon your arrival, do an initial walkthrough to sanitize everything. Douse your bathrooms with sanitizer upon arrival and then spray them again when going into each bathroom to clean. Bed linens, we must mist the sheets before we remove them from the bed, again allowing the sanitizer to sit for 10 minutes. And we will also implement a new procedure this year in which we will fold and place the comforters in the closets of each bedroom. First, we'll mist both sides of the comforter and the pillow shams with the sanitizer, allow the sanitizer to dry, and then fold and place neatly in the bedroom closets. After removing dirty sheets, mist the mattress pad and allow the mattress pad to dry before placing new sheets on the bed. Do not shake dirty laundry. This will minimize the possibility of dispersing any virus that may be present into the air. Masks and gloves will be provided to you. Use gloves at all times when in the home and change frequently if needed. Please ensure a tight fit to the face when wearing your mask, including around your chin and your nose. Wash your hands regularly. Do not touch your face or your eyes or your mouth after you have touched a surface in the home. Most importantly, practice social distancing. If you come into contact with an owner or a guest or a vendor, please maintain a 6-foot distance from others. This is for your protection as well as for others. What is the definition of sanitation? Sanitation is taking the surface and reducing the number of microbes on that surface. We must continue our normal practices this year, but we must implement more, misting all touch points and surfaces first to include bedding and linens, using the mist setting on the sanitizer bottle. Dwell time is very important, letting the product sit for an ample amount of time, again, suggesting 10 minutes. Follow the wall. Start on one side of the room and work your way around. This ensures that you do not miss any areas. Follow normal cleaning practices after you've addressed the initial sanitation. And as we get to each bedroom, after your comforter has been misted and has dried, please fold and place the comforter in the closet. This will also include premium bedding. So at this time, until further notice, we will only make our beds with fresh sheets, and there will be no bedspread on the bed. It is very important that we do not use our own products that we bring from home. We must ensure that we are sanitizing the property with the proper chemicals. Again, we must wear masks and gloves inside the property, especially during the first initial sanitation and always while handling dirty linens. Your mask can be sanitized and reused. Spraying the sanitizer on your mask and letting it air dry. Additional proper protective equipment will be provided to you. Masks and gloves are a must. We do have two different kinds of gloves, a thicker pair and a thinner pair. We will provide you with both. Overall, we must pay more attention to what we already do while performing the job in ways to further facilitate sanitation to the best of our ability. Our staff and our guests are our main priority. Your safety, health, and overall well-being are a primary concern to us. Please wash your hands frequently for 20 seconds and always after removing gloves. Never touch your eyes, nose, or your mouth without first washing your hands. Get plenty of rest and stay hydrated. Drink plenty of water and eat nutritious foods. Practice social distancing, a 6-foot distance from you and others. If you are not feeling well, if you have a cough or a fever, please inform us. We will work together towards a solution. We want you to feel supported during this time. We appreciate your hard work and attention to detail. Proper hand washing. We must wash our hands for 20 seconds. You sing the ABCs, you sing the happy birthday song twice in order to allow the proper amount of time for your hands to be sanitized. Make sure that we scrub the back of our hands in between our fingers and our fingernails as well. When you turn off the sink, turn off the taps with your paper towel. This will help keep your hands clean and sanitized. Next, we're going to move into our policies and procedures. Reporting for work. Please report for work no later than 9 a.m. In season, our office opens as early as 6 a.m. The early bird gets the worm. If we have a guest that's checked out early, we may be able to give you an extra property to clean before your guests check out at 10 a.m. If you are running late for work, please call the office to ensure that we do not reassign your houses to another crew. Please call as soon as possible if you are unable to work as scheduled. And if you know you cannot work ahead of time, we have a calendar in our office. Please write your name on the calendar for any requested dates that you need to be off. Your assignments. Tentatively, you will be assigned the same properties to clean each week. It is your responsibility to maintain the overall cleanliness of all properties assigned to you. A housekeeping checklist will be provided, as well as a copy of our standard unit appearance. Please review this information with all members of your crew. Callbacks will be expected to be corrected by the housekeeping crew who perform the clean if reported prior to your departure at the end of the workday. Payroll. Our payroll is every 2 weeks. Direct deposits are made available on Friday morning at 9 a.m. Paychecks are dispersed on Saturdays only. We strongly recommend participating in our direct deposit program. All housekeepers must be on payroll, and all housekeepers are required to sign the assignment sheet and note their time in and time out for each workday. Due to insurance purposes and owner and guest complaints, we cannot allow children or non-employees to come to work with you. Our termination policy could be terminated for the following: failure to clean according to Carolina Design's housekeeping guidelines, failure to report to work or to call in if you are unable to work that day, no calls, no shows, repeated callbacks, repeated absences, leaving the property unsecured. Every window and every door must be locked. Smoking inside of any rental home is prohibited. Your dress code. While we understand that you are coming to clean houses, we certainly don't expect you to wear your Sunday best, but we must dress in a professional appearance. Again, we are representatives of Carolina Designs. No pajamas should be worn to work. No sagging pants. Shoes. Your safety is of priority. We must wear tennis shoes with good grip on the bottom. No flip-flops. No open-toed sandals. We will provide you with a Carolina Design staff t-shirt. Next, we're going to talk about safety. Safety is our main priority at Carolina Designs. We're going to talk a little bit about our personal safety and driving. When you are driving to and from each property, you are technically on the clock. Again, you are a representative of Carolina Designs. No amount of time is saved by rushing, and it's not worth a car accident. Please do not text and drive. Please do not be distracted while driving. In the summer, the roads are crowded. There are many pedestrians, and a lot of times they're not paying attention to what they're doing. We must be diligent, making sure that we know where we're heading to, so we're not distracted looking for our address for the house. Put the address in your GPS or your phone to avoid distracted address searching. Working in the heat. It is important to stay hydrated and fueled up. Take 5-minute breaks as necessary. Wear proper clothing for the job. And make sure that you wear proper shoes for the job as well. Slips, trips, and falls. Prevent back injuries by safe lifting. Remember, we always lift with our legs, not with our back. Squat by bending at the knees and the hips. Keep your head and your shoulders and your hips in a straight line. Feet should be shoulder width apart and turned out. Do not bend your back. Maintain its natural curves. Let your legs do the lifting for you. Again, good grip on your shoes truly matters. Use precaution when entering or exiting showers after cleaning them. And do not walk on floors while they're wet. Your personal safety always takes priority. We're going to talk a little bit about our cleaning chemicals and our health. Working with chemicals can cause coughing, headaches if you're in an enclosed room that's not ventilated. If you're not wearing proper gloves, it can cause irritation to your skin. If you ever have health problems that you think could be caused by using a cleaning chemical, please come see us directly, and we'd be happy to work together towards a solution. Things you need to know about cleaning chemicals. We never mix chemicals together. Dangerous gases can be released and cause severe lung damage. We never mix chemicals such as ammonia and bleach. Always use cleaning chemicals in ventilated areas, and always make sure your cleaning bottles are labeled appropriately. It is very important that the labels are on the proper bottles, and in fact, OSHA could fine us up to $5,000 if we had a bottle that was improperly labeled. It's very important to know your cleaning chemicals and know the hazards of them before using them. It's very important to store your cleaning chemicals properly. You don't want to store them in extreme heat or cold, as it can take away the balance of the chemical. And you need to know what to do if there's a spill or another emergency. Our cleaning chemicals do have safety data sheets for each chemical. This will be provided to you in paper, on paper. And we do ask that you review all information and learn how to use the cleaning chemicals properly. We ask that you do not bring in chemicals other than the ones that we provide to you. Never, ever, ever should a chemical be improperly labeled. And please never bring bleach. We do not use bleach. Bleach can cause damage to fabrics. It can cause damage to your lungs and to your health. We do have products that we use in place of bleach that work very well. So please be cautious and never bring any chemicals into the property that we do not provide to you. Our sanitizing and degreasing solutions are very safe products. Our sanitizer, as we've talked quite a bit about this product, is a multi-purpose cleaner for all surfaces. It can be used on mirrors and glass, and it's a great cleaner for your toilet, for kitchens, for tables, for your overall, this is your overall #1 product. Our degreasing solution is a light degreaser for use on all surfaces. It can be used in microwaves, on floors and bathrooms, on dressers, and for dusting. It is also a great cleaner for mold in tile showers. So you want to get that mold out of your grout. Well, you twist your nozzle to a hard stream, and you can blast the mold right out of the shower. Our DMQ product is a disinfectant and a multi-purpose cleaner. This product will sanitize in 10 minutes after setting on a surface. It can be used on many different surfaces, but not on floors. It can be used in your kitchen and bathrooms, on wooden tables and dressers, mirrors, and glass. It's very important that you rinse the solution thoroughly from skin after using, and always wear gloves while using this product. Our oven and grill cleaner is an excellent product. It is definitely our strongest chemical that we provide, which you do need a strong chemical to cut the grease in your oven and on your grill. It's very important that we only use this product on oven and grills only. This product will damage wood, so it's very important not to spill this product or to spray it on a surface it should not be used on. Always wear gloves and rinse thoroughly from your skin after using. Always rinse thoroughly from your oven and your grill. You can pair this product with a Brillo pad or an SOS pad to scrub your oven racks and to remove burnt debris and grease in the oven. If this product is spilled, it must be cleaned up immediately as it can eat through surfaces and cause damage. If this product is ever spilled on wooden or fabric surfaces, please inform office staff immediately. We will send someone to the property to make sure the solution is cleaned up properly. Oven cleaner bottles are not refilled as our other products are. When you have used the product, please save your trigger and dispose of the bottle, and we'll give you a new oven and grill cleaner bottle. After using the oven cleaner on grills, ovens, grease traps, or vents, it is important to remember to thoroughly rinse all areas with water after cleaning. If the ovens are not rinsed, the next time they are used, the burners will start to smoke and give off a bad smell, which creates the illusion that something is wrong. So always make sure to rinse, and as an extra precaution, please turn on your oven after cleaning to allow any cleaning agent left behind to burn off. Funny story is one time we had a fire department called to one of our properties because the oven was sprayed with cleaner and the housekeeper forgot to go back and finish cleaning the oven. So the guest turned on the oven, it started to billow with smoke, which triggered the smoke detectors, and the fire department arrived at the house. So that's why it's very important to use this product properly and make sure it's rinsed from the oven after using. Our CDC 10, I love this product. This is an excellent product. It's for use in bathrooms only. It is a disinfectant cleaner that's used on your sink, your showers, and your toilets. It's formulated to eat through soap scum, which makes it ideal for showers and sinks. You can pair this product with a magic eraser, and I always like to use a little bit of Dawn soap on my magic eraser, and this works wonders in fiberglass bathtubs. Always make sure to rinse the solution after using it. Always rinse your skin thoroughly after using it. Never use this product on floors or mirrors. Just because it's blue, it is not Windex. This product will heavily streak mirrors and glass, which is going to result in a sticky mess, resulting in a lot of rinsing to remove the solution. Last, we have our Airlift, which is a smoke and odor eliminator. It's only used for when odors are present in the air. You can mist this product on carpets, upholstery, or bedding, or any fabric. This is not a cleaning chemical. It's used for repelling smoke, food, musty odor, say the ground level of the property is a musty smell, or a mildewy smell. This is, again, just an air freshener. Use only as needed. We also have our stainless steel and cooktop cleaner. Our stainless steel cleaner must be used on all stainless appliances. This will preserve the stainless and help to eliminate rust from forming. Do not use a Brillo pad or other harsh scour pads on stainless steel. And if there is rust on these stainless appliances, please document that and let us know. A great tip for your stainless steel cleaner is it can be used, if you have some on your cleaning rag, it can be used to shine sink faucets. And you can spray this product directly on a cloth. You do not have to spray it directly on the appliance. Our cooktop cleaner is for use of glass stovetops, your ceramic cooktops. This product is used to remove burnt-on grime and debris. You can apply this paste directly on the cooktop, and you can pair it with a wet magic eraser to lightly buff out any burnt-on areas. Never use a Brillo pad or another harsh scour pad on your ceramic cooktop. It is very important that we only use water to mop all floors throughout the property. Please do not use cleaning chemicals on the floors. Any chemical used on the floor will create a layer of residue which acts as a glue. The film left behind makes the dirt actually stick to the soap residue on the floor. Doing so, it causes your feet to turn black when you're walking throughout the property. If you ever walked around and your socks are dirty, that's probably because too much chemical is being used when you mop your floors. So the whole saying goes with Carolina Designs is we use water only to mop all floors throughout the property. If you need something that has just got a little bit more to it than just water, please use our degreasing solution. This product is safe to be used on floors and it will not create that chemical residue. If you feel that you need other chemicals aside from water or degreaser to mop your floors, please talk to the office staff prior to doing so. We will work towards a solution together, but it's very important that you do not bring your own products and use those to mop the floors. A copy of the chemical training as well as the hazardous chemical information will be provided to you. Next, we're going to talk about bloodborne pathogens. In the world of housekeeping, bloodborne pathogens are a real thing. It's a dangerous world out there. Bloodborne pathogens are infectious microorganisms in human blood that can cause disease. These pathogens include, but are not limited to, hepatitis B and C and HIV. Needle sticks and other sharps-related injuries may expose workers to bloodborne pathogens. Workers in many occupations, including first responders and housekeeping personnel, may be at risk for exposure to bloodborne pathogens. How do I protect myself? We always wear disposable gloves and we wash our hands frequently. If you have not done so, you should have a hepatitis B vaccination. Always properly bandage open wounds when cleaning a home, and make sure that we are sanitizing the surfaces and allowing the solutions to sit for the proper amount of time, 10 minutes. Keep a watchful eye when cleaning bathrooms and when removing linens from the beds, and never stick your hands in areas that you cannot see. For instance, way down in the crevice of a couch. Always bag hazardous linens and comforters separately from other linens. So if you have a bed sheet that's stained with blood, please bag that separately from the other linens before setting them out to be picked up. If you have a bedspread that has a blood stain on it, please bag that separately and write hazard, blood, whatever you write on it, so that the next person that comes into contact with it has a heads up that they're handling something that's potentially hazardous. If you are stuck by a needle or get blood or other potentially infectious materials in your eyes, nose, or mouth, immediately flood the exposed area with water and clean any wound with soap and water or a skin disinfectant if available. Report this immediately to the office and please seek medical attention. Hepatitis is a virus that causes infection and inflammation of the liver. It's transmitted primarily through blood-to-blood contact, which is why it's so important for housekeeping personnel to have had the hepatitis B vaccination. It can lead to serious conditions such as cirrhosis and liver cancer. The crazy thing about hepatitis B is that it can survive in dried blood for up to 7 days. So again, that's why it's very important that we always protect ourselves when we come into contact with any blood that we may need to clean. Employees who have routine exposure to bloodborne pathogens shall be offered the hepatitis B vaccine at no cost to them. If you have not had the hepatitis B vaccine, please see your healthcare provider, have this vaccination, and please turn in your receipts and we'll be happy to reimburse you for any cost associated with the vaccination. The vaccination process is a series of 3 shots. And if you are unsure if you've had the shot, there's a test you can take for that. It's called a T-cell test. You will be required to fill out the bloodborne pathogen paperwork along with the hepatitis B vaccination paperwork upon your first day of work. This is typically something that we do in our orientation at the event, but since this is a videoed presentation, we'll have this paperwork ready for you on your first day of work. This paperwork will simply state that you've received this information and whether you accept or decline the hepatitis B vaccination.